back to another episode of Amnesia Memories, and today we're back at the maid cafe for a second day of work. Good morning, Sophie. Today's another half day for you. It looks like you've gotten a lot better now, but you still should take great care and not overdo it, okay? Yeah, you're in a lot less pain today, and you've gotten the hang of this since last time. Today should go well. Alright, do your best. Alright, we got this. We can serve the customers fine this time. Welcome back, Master. May I take your order? He's getting so into it. Have a good day, madam. We'll be awaiting your return. Alright, perfect. It's going well, Sophie. Looks like you've gotten used to it already. Maybe it really does suit you to have Shin boss you around so strictly. No, I'm gonna say we can do without any more of that. Yeah, Toma, I don't think so. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that part. Well, half a day work sure flies by when you're working. Good work. At this rate, you should be able to go back to full-time next week. Seriously? When I first heard the news from Mine, I was in a complete and total panic. My hands were trembling quite a bit. I ended up dropping plates in front of customers several times. Manager, you were really that worried? If that pretty face of yours had been injured, this cafe would have lost his poster girl. How frightening. Really, everyone was so shaken up at the time. Toma was especially bad. Hey, you don't need to mention that. But it was pretty crazy. You were shouting at Shin, and then you ran off. Sawa was on the verge of tears. That should be expected for Sawa and me. That was really an incredibly worrying moment. And yet Shin was so calm. What? Mine. To be honest, I was kind of scared. His girlfriend fell off a cliff right in front of his eyes, but he was still super calm. He called the police and explained the situation, and he didn't even make an effort to search for you. There's nothing wrong with what he did. He might have looked calm, but I'm sure he was beyond shock too. And I heard some scary rumors about Shin's dad being a murderer. Oh, shiz. It wasn't murder, it was involuntary manslaughter. Even if he didn't intend to kill, he still killed someone. Isn't that the truth? I heard he got drunk and got in a fight with some guy. Couldn't that personality have been passed down to Shin? When I think about that, after what happened that day, it makes me really scared of Shin. I'll seriously get mad if you say any more. It's true that Shin's father got in a fight and killed someone, but that has nothing to do with Shin. And it's not like you know the details about that incident, or do you? Meaning, do you really believe rumors over your friends? I'm sorry. That was terrible of me to say. Yeah. Shin isn't at fault here. Thank you, Toma. We don't necessarily know whether he is at fault, but I want to say thanks to Toma because Toma did stick up for him, and that was really nice of him. I was just defending Shin. There's no need for you to thank me. Although I understand why you'd be thankful towards anyone who defends Shin. Alright, that's enough. Shin might be a lonely kid, but he wouldn't hurt a girl he cherishes so much. There's no reason to doubt him. Anyway, why don't we all have lunch? Oh no. Even though the manager said that, it sounds like there are a lot of people who suspect Shin. That's probably because his attitude is the type to arouse suspicion among people who don't know him. What do you think? I'm starting to feel anxious. Oh, this is escalating. It is suspicious that he wasn't like losing it like everyone else when the thing happened, and that he didn't even search for us. A little bit odd, because he would know better the location than anybody else would. I want to give him the benefit of a doubt though, because he's trying to help us out a lot. Got time? Want to go somewhere? He shows up without calling or texting, and that's the first thing he says when he sees you. You could ask about your injuries, or ask how work's going, or how you're feeling, at least something nice. Before we go to the park, or to the school at Toma, that's about all I could think of. Oh, he wasn't talking about a date. This is to help recover your memories. Hey, in that case, wouldn't it be better to talk about the accident than about elementary school? I think it's bad not to ask Shin anything, and only hear negative rumors from other people. You also still need to ask Shin about the memory you have of him finding you that night. But how do we ask them? I mean, the others know, so we can't really say much. Just stroll into the neighborhood. Oh, this is pretty. What is that in the background? I see. So I found you, huh? I don't know what you're remembering, but I never found you. So many others are right. The people who found you were those two guys, Iki and Kent, who just happened to be staying at the lodge. I heard Iki is a college student, and Kent is a graduate student. That's all I know. So even Shin is saying that the others are right. I waited at the lodge for the ambulance and the police to arrive. I knew the police would want to question me anyway. Someone had to stay at the lodge to relay the information to them. It would just make things faster for me to be there, since the police would have called for me anyway. I see, so Shin didn't search for you so he could explain things to the police. That actually sounds pretty reasonable. After you were found, the police car and the ambulance arrived, and I was taken to the station. Our testimonies were different, so the police decided they were going to keep me in hold for an extra day. But the difference in her stories were really minor. In fact, I lied about them. Wait, why would you lie about something like that? Now that I think about it, I should have told you the truth from the start. I think I was just upset. You said I ran because he was teasing me in your testimony, but... I said I jumped out at her from behind in my testimony. In reality, what you said was closer to the truth. From your footprints, they determined that you ran away from something before you fell. There wasn't really much reason for me to lie about it. That's just what I happened to tell them. Because you see, at that time, I was actually asking if I could go to your room that night. That was hard to explain, so I just ended up making up a stupid lie. Like that I jumped out at you from behind to scare you. Well, it's true that it would be hard to tell the police. Not only that, but you ended up running when he asked. I actually wasn't kidding at the time. So what you said is technically a lie too. Oh! I actually wasn't kidding at that time. So what you said is technically a lie too, if we're gonna go down that road. Although it's still a lot closer to the truth than what I said, but it wasn't anything that was super serious either. It's just that nobody but us knew what we were talking about before the accident. And that trails of footprints was there. It might be trivial, but I still lied. Of course they would suspect me. The only reason I was released was because you cried and defended me. I'm really thankful. Aww. I see. It sounds like you really liked Shin before you lost your memories. You ended up with fairly minor injuries. I guess the police didn't see the need to press further. Anyway, that's my side of the story. Do you believe me? Yes, I believe you. I still need to think about it a bit more. I'm gonna believe him. It sounds reasonable. And we don't really have many people we can trust right now, so I think we should trust as many people that seem to be trying to help us out as possible. I see, thanks. Well, I shouldn't be the one being comforted. You're in a way worse of a situation than I am. I'm pretty worried and I'm totally serious. Sorry. I probably should have told you about all this sooner. Having you ask others just made things more problematic. When I tried to talk about that day, I remember really awful things. Like your scream when you fell, and how long I had to wait before the people looking for you came back. And then you were brought back covered in blood, and all that time, I was being questioned without knowing how you were. I saw the cuts in your neck when you were brought back. It looked like you were bleeding a lot. It's a miracle you got off so easily. I heard later that if they hadn't found you as soon as they had, you might have been dead. I was even thinking that it was my fault that you almost died. I'm just so weak, I can't forgive myself. I couldn't do anything. Nothing at all. You were right there in front of my eyes. Just a few seconds before, you were in my arms, but then... Sorry, I still don't want to think about it. I don't think he didn't do anything about it. He said you might have died if you were found later. If Shin had run off by himself to look for you, it might have been too late. Shin, your quick decision to ask everyone for help is what saved this girl's life. There's no doubt about it. I was saved thanks to you, Shin. I think your calmness is amazing. Oh, that's like throwing shade. I was saved thanks to you, Shin. Yeah, you said that plenty of times. You say the same thing every time I apologize, even without your memories. But if I had been more careful about our surroundings, you never would have fallen in the first place. That fact won't change. This is my fault. Hey, Safi. Shin is really sorry about this, and he doesn't seem like a person who would try to hurt you. Your injuries were just an accident, but then again, what was that mysterious memory? It must be some sort of mistake. Maybe it's from another time that we don't remember. I'm really curious. What are we not remembering that's so important? August 9th. Oh, we're almost getting halfway to August at this point. episode off here, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you guys in the next one.